So here are the facts of what we know right now. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's how that math works, right? At those times, you can expect a Super Smash Bros. Direct where the last fighter for the DLC pack will be announced, but we know this is probably not the last fighter ever. I think that he said that there's going to be probably another expansion pack, DLC pack. This will keep going. They're not going to cut off this early. But exciting things for Smash Bros. Fans, but I don't know, the way this is announced, it doesn't really make any sense. I mean, all of the information we have to go on here just comes from some poster that's circulating around the internet somewhere. It just says Mr. Sakurai Presents with 3 question marks. It has the date and the time tomorrow, and then Sakurai being weird. The confusing thing is, all of the articles I can find, they source this image from Nintendo, but I'm failing to find anything from Nintendo with this image, unless they just send it out to the press and absolutely nobody else. Nintendo Directs are usually announced pretty far in advance, so it's kind of a late notice. I'm pretty sure this was announced yesterday, and it's usually advertised on their website, but it's just not. In fact, the newest thing on the news feed, the only thing on the news feed since the Pokemon Direct, is some fitness games. Which, by the way, I am very ticked off that they demoted ARMS to a fitness game. I know it didn't sell as good as they wanted to as a fighting game, so maybe they're trying to switch the genre now, thinking they can sell more, but no. If you're like me, which most people are, you probably tried out ARMS with the motion controls for like 15 minutes and then switched it to trigger controls and never went back ever again. ARMS is still a very great game, though. I definitely recommend picking it up and trying it. I think it was definitely worth it. I had a lot of fun with it. I continue to have fun with it. Yeah, it's just a shame it didn't sell as well as Nintendo had hoped. We're talking about Smash Bros. Though now, aren't we? Yeah, Smash Bros. Cool. It just seems like there should be some sort of reference to this on Nintendo's website, but any references are completely absent. Even more curiously, going to Nintendo's YouTube page will reveal nothing but videos. Usually when a Direct is going to go online from Nintendo, you will see in the video feed the live stream starting in, they usually start at 48 hours early. That's what they did with the Pokemon Direct last week anyway. 48 hours in advance, they just had an empty live stream page that said, like, this stream starts in however many hours, but that's not there. It's just empty. And also, if you look at the Nintendo Direct archive on Nintendo's website, usually they show upcoming Directs, and it's not there. It's just not there. Now, I'm not saying that there's no Direct tomorrow. I'm pretty dang sure there is, or else this is like the biggest hoax in internet history. It's just so weird the way it was kind of slipped out and not officially announced, and there just doesn't seem to be any acknowledgement from Nintendo that this is actually going to happen tomorrow. Talking about the actual Direct a little bit, though, we know it's going to be a 35-minute long presentation. At least that's what these weird sources are telling us. I find it absolutely nuts that we have a 35-minute presentation for one DLC character. Not to poop on the party or anything, but I've always thought Smash was a little bit overrated in this regard. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Smash. I love the game, and it's one of my favorite Switch games, but do we really need 35 minutes for this one game? Anyways, I figure it's going to be a little more than just one character. They can't announce one character in 35 minutes. Maybe they'll give us a little taste at the next DLC pack they want us to buy. Who knows? I don't really have any predictions going into this for who the character might be or anything. Well, it seems like this time around, Sakurai's actually been listening to what fans want from their characters, at least with Ultimate and everything. So I figured it'd be something that a lot of people are going to enjoy. That's all I can give you right now. Again, it's just weird that there are no references to this, like, anywhere other than these media sources that are quoting to have pulled this from Nintendo, but I can't find it anywhere in Nintendo. So, by the time this video is released, it'll probably only be a few hours before the Direct starts. So I guess we'll find out in just a few hours if this is legit or not. Again, probably legit. It's just weird the way it's done. It doesn't make any sense. And even if I think 35 minutes is excessive, you bet I'm going to be watching the full 35 minutes tomorrow. And I can't wait to see you guys on the other side of this Direct. Even though I didn't ever see you on the other side of the Pokemon Direct. No, did I? You heard nothing. Bye-bye.